here. Welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this magnificent Monday here in Connecticut. Did you enjoy your weekend? You know what I'm going to say. I did. When you have double C's, every day's a weekend. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. The first attack, so vitally important. Guys, it's got to be right. Anyway, let me talk about it. Let me honk first. I have played a little bit, so I should be all warmed up and ready to go. And we'll get to it. Spit buzzing? Are you sure? Caress the baby. Anyway, guys, the first attack, so important. As you know, back in the day, Jerry used to call this the tongue-controlled embouchure. And he was right. The tongue. It is all centered around the tongue. One of the strongest muscles in the body. And not the strongest, but one of the strongest, and certainly the strongest muscle of the embouchure. Wherever that tongue goes, every muscle of the embouchure follows. Okay? If this is your bottom lip, this is your tongue. Press the tongue forward against the bottom lip. And then while you're doing that, try to stretch your corners going the other way. It's almost impossible. If it's locked in there, you literally have to think about it. It's like one of these. You have to think about it. Guys, it is very, very hard to do. Now, on the other hand, say an E, a Claude Gordon syllable. Say E, and then try to thicken your lips. E, no. Wherever the tongue goes, the chops follow. Okay? The tongue is very, very important. Now, there are such things as good clams and bad clams. Okay? A bad clam, now, don't tell this to the band director. They don't want to hear it. All clams are bad. But when you're talking about chops, now listen carefully, when you're talking about chops, if you don't have the compression and you're coming from underneath the note, it just thunks. Bad. Okay? If you are not too adept at the True Power system and you overdo the compression and you clam because you went on top of it, that is actually, according to the chops, is a good clam. Now, I actually, literally, I don't know if you picked up on it, I tried to clam that first note. Not too badly, but I came above it like I was trying to do, and I didn't stop. Okay? Now, it is so vitally important on that first attack. If it's not right, now the good clam is another thing, but this one, nothing there, and then all of a sudden you thunk into the note, no, can't have that. Now, what happens is this. Most people, newbies, so many people, they put it up to there for the first day, 2 days, weeks, whatever. They put it up there and it feels so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable, they're almost afraid to pop. Okay? How many times have I said to my students, just let it pop, and I don't care what comes out, just let it pop. Okay? But they're so afraid they hesitate and they get this thunk. But after the original thunk, the tongue feels like it's getting it and they just keep on playing. Guys, you have to stop. If that first articulation is not right, it is not going to get where it's supposed to be. It can't while you're playing. Now, it may sound better. It may feel better and sound better than the original flap. But guys, it can't be completely right. The only way to get it completely right is to stop, spit buzz, and reset. You have to do it. Now, you guys know when I talk about discipline and everything, everybody thinks, oh my God, discipline, 4 or 5 hours a day, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Guys, that's not discipline. That can be the laziest thing in the whole world if it's not right. Discipline is forcing yourself every single note in your practice session has got to be played correctly, including the initial attack. More so than the initial attack. Now, if you get the initial attack right, and over the course of the run, the Clark Study or whatever, you start clamming a little bit, that's a different thing. Okay? That can be more compression for the note, whatever the case may be. But the initial attack, you cannot let go. It has to be right. That is discipline. Now, if you're trying it 3, 4, 5 times in a row and it doesn't pop, guys, put it down, walk away, and come back. It does you know it's good to drive yourself crazy and everything like that. It does you no good at all. Okay? Spit buzz for a little while, come back to it. No reason in the world to keep doing it over and over and over if it's not right. The worst thing you can do is over and over and over. It's not right. That's not discipline. Discipline is forcing yourself to do it right. And if that means walking away from the trumpet for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, leaving it until the next day, do it. Now, that's when you're practicing. When you're playing, obviously, you don't have that luxury. You got to do what you got to do. But keep in mind, when you're playing, it's not right. And if you come in on a G above the step, flap, and then you keep going, excuse me, even though the rest of the phrase may sound pretty good, it can't be completely right. And that is detrimental to your chops. All right? All right. Magnificent Fun Monday. Are you eating your starches? Your fruits, your vegetables, your starches, you're drinking them. Guys, keep yourself healthy. Please, keep yourself healthy. Why? Because I love y'all. Talk again tomorrow.